Lieutenant, thank you for calling. From what I hear, you've been very busy. We have quite a bit to discuss. First, congratulations on stopping the bombings in Anchorhead. Mayor Claren was both impressed and grateful. Well done.
Glad I could make a difference.
You've represented the Republic very well in this. Good job. I also understand that you not only located Fuse, but routed an entire Imperial research facility in the process. Lieutenant Tasser filed his report only moments ago, actually. I'm sorry he and his men couldn't arrive sooner.
I can handle these missions on my own.
That was Lieutenant Tasser's estimation as well. Still, I prefer to have backup available to you whenever possible. Tasser described the Imperial facility as a flaming graveyard, and I understand Fuse was among the deceased. I'll admit I'm a bit confused by that turn of events. According to Mayor Claren, Fuse cooperated and was instrumental in your operation.
Fuse gave his life so that I could stop Gorik. And he asked me to tell you he was sorry.
I see. It's all such a pity. He was a good soldier. What about the bomb designs that Fuse created for the Imperials? Were you able to retrieve a copy?
Got it right here.
Excellent, Lieutenant. I'll download them to Coruscant for review. I have nothing further for you, Lieutenant. Carry on with your mission and keep up the good work. Garza out.
Bad news, sir. I just received a dispatch from Command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless.
How long have the Deadeyes been in Imperial custody?
Weeks. More than enough time to be marched in front of a firing squad. Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operation was on Nar Shaddaa. That's Hutt territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there.
I'm sure they had a good reason.
The Republic would never risk a falling out with the Hutts just to bag a few Imperials. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes, and if they're still alive. Missions on Nar Shaddaa are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them, see what they know.
Get a hold of Jonas Balker. He may be able to help us.
Your call. We'll rendezvous at the dive he hangs out in. With any luck, he'll have something for us.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up a round. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope.
The Deadeyes. Balker, what do you know?
He's right. We didn't come for small talk.
Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
We both know the SIS has more intel than that.
There's more at stake here than you know. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
If the Republic won't do anything, then Havoc Squad will.
Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
The Imperials have a facility besides the normal Shadowtown areas?
Keep it down. This isn't your usual cantina gossip. Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
Thanks for the tip, Balker.
I'm just making conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Don't look this way and keep your voice down. We shouldn't let anyone see us talking. I know you have your own reasons for coming to Nar Shaddaa, but maybe you'll postpone them for a few hours for urgent Republic business.
This better be good.
How many worlds need to be threatened to make it worth your time? The Empire's got factories here, weapons and intelligence equipment guarded by all the muscle Hutts can hire. Our intel says they've got something new, something big.
You want me to destroy it?
Now we're talking. It and everything around it. There's an Imperial warehouse, top secret, security goons everywhere. We need to destroy everything inside.
There's something you're not telling me.
I was getting to it. I just wanted to pique your interest first. Whatever this is, it's important enough for a Sith Lord to send a group of his own apprentices to pick it up. So you'll need to get in and out before they arrive, unless you fancy fighting a bunch of Sith yourself.
Thanks for the heads up.
Go quickly then. My Hutt contacts didn't know when the Sith would be arriving. Thank you for this service.
Gotcha.
Hold your fire. Jack Stumont here with the Star Dogs. I was told you were in the area. I'm on your side. The less said about how I got this uniform, the better. We're getting a friend into the Empire's prize prison, and I thought it'd come in handy.
Let's move on to the task at hand.
One of our guys, Phalanx, got himself captured to gather intel on the Imperial Hut connection. He succeeded, but we weren't expecting him to be transferred here to Shadowtown. We need to get him out, fast. In a few hours, Imperial surgeons will fit a Cortex charge in his skull.
I could help more if I knew what a Cortex charge was.
A bomb in his head that detonates if he leaves prison grounds. Once it's implanted, our rescue window closes for good. We're not sure of his number or what cell he's in, so we need you to get inside and access the main computer. From there, find the cell and lead Phalanx out so we can hide him here. Can you do this?
I'm Havoc Squad. The question is, what can't I do?
Okay, here's today's passcode. Get inside and use it on their main databank. Open the computer, find Phalanx's cell, and bring Phalanx here to hide him. Search and rescue, right?
An agent named Jax Dumont sent me. Get ready to run.
Just understand that the intel Phalanx found will help the war on many planets, that's for certain.
They're not on this cell block. Let's move on to the next. No sign of them here. Belker must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gomorian trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
Looks like the Imperials already moved them.
Question is, where?
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend the remaining years working off their debt.
Message ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balker's services again.
Outstanding work. I hear that warehouse is a toxic disaster zone. My allies among the Hutts say the Sith Lord called them personally, livid about the loss of apprentices. I can't believe you took out all of them.
Do we know what the mystery machine was yet?
According to the comm chatter, you destroyed the only prototype of a device that let the Empire slice our communications from any distance. Thank you, though I suggest you watch your back. The Hutts are not pleased.
Off the holo with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison's central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
We were going to see if you could help us, but after that outburst...
Yeah, I'd rather keep my job, thanks. Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
Thanks for your help on this one.
Sure thing.
I'll connect with Balker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.